In my classroom, I want to start a new project. I will click Create Project, and they are getting things ready. To add people to it so that we can collaborate, I will click that. I will copy the link and send it to the people that I want to collaborate with me. Let's say that for this project, we want to have students add a still image, some video, and the video and the image are going to be green screen. And we also want to have some text and maybe some other elements. We can find all the elements we need in Add Media. Under Stock Media, there are videos, audios, and images. Each one of those will have different categories. It's easy to add clips just by clicking on them and clicking Add. You can pick from various different types of audio. So we've got a few elements added. I can also add media from my computer. This is on a student Chromebook, so if you click on computer, you'll be able to access downloads and the Google Drive. So the quickest way to see everything is by clicking on computer. I've got two different things that I made earlier. I can click on one and then click Control and click on the second one, or I can do Control A and select them both either way, and then I click Open. You can also add text. There are lots of different kinds of text that you can add. Many of them have motions. Let's go with this one. So now I've got all the elements here that I will need to do my video. At the bottom, you've got a track for text, a track for video, and a track for audio. It's pretty easy just to left click and drag items down into their track. Again, with audio, you can go to Show Audio Level, and you can change the volume very easily. Doing this, you can put as many highs and lows as you want. You can also clip audio if there's a specific point where you want it to start, and then slide that back over. And then you have to readjust your levels. When things are on these two levels, you can actually have text, audio, or video on either one of these. You can also add tracks. Things here will stack on top of one another. If I put down this picture and then this picture, since this one's on top, you won't see the one underneath. If we switch them, you'll see that image. Now this was filmed with a green screen behind it. So we are going to double click on that and then click keying and then pick the eyedropper and then come over here, and it makes everything disappear that is this color. If I want to make myself smaller, I can do that and then move me around a little bit. Now let's see what we've got. Great. And now I want my text. If I want to move both of these down so that the text is on top of everything, I can left click over here and then drag until it covers both of those and then slide those down. And now I can bring the text in here. If I double click on the text, I can select this text box. I can click transform and I can move this around a little bit. I can also make it bigger. I can have it fade in and out. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's lovely. Now I'm going to bring in my video that talks about Lord of the Flies. I do want to double click on this and have that image of me fade in and out. And I want this to fade in and out. And I want to have the green screen go away. So there's a problem up here because this area got much lighter than the rest. So I'm going to need to go to transform. And I can make this a little bigger and move me off to the side, or I could make it smaller and move me again, and then click Save Changes. I've got this video that I want to play, and I can take this picture and have it fill in the space so that we've got picture and then video. And let's go back to the start. My favorite thing about the book, The Lord of the Flies, and now you can go in and trim out any areas that you don't want. If I want to click split right now, since this has purple around it, that's the element that would be split. Instead, I want this one to split, so I click on it. If your timeline moves, you can see it's at 1368. I can use the left and right arrows to move backward and forward, or I can move it this way. Now I'm going to click split, select that part and hit backspace, and it goes away, and then I would drag this back over, and then you need to shorten everything else. For that, I want you to make sure and read at least once in your lifetime is Lord of the Flies. All right, so we're talking about the book. That's great. And then I want to have an end screen. So I can make sure I've selected this, and I can do Control C to copy, and then move this over to the end, and I will do Control V. And now I've got this at the end as well, and I can double click on this Let's save the changes. And now we need our music to end right there. Let's see how that sounds. Don't want to ruin the story. Read Lord of the Flies. And there it is. We've got a video, all the requirements that my teacher asked for. Now that we are all done creating the video, we just need to export it. I will click here. I would suggest giving it a name that has the last names of anybody involved in the project and something that lets people know what the project is about. You don't have to wait on this tab while it exports. You can click Done, and it is being processed. You can still go back in and edit this project and make another export. I can go to Preview Exports, and it shows me anything that is in the process of being finalized. And that's a quick way you can create this video, edit it, add elements. Give it a shot and see what you can do with WeVideo.